How's it going, everyone? Smiggles back again, and today's topic is VR, virtual reality, a thing that we always seen in science fiction films over the years. Of course, they've all become a reality now with the Oculus Rift, and we've have even a little cardboard box that you just pop your phone in. There's your VR. But like we have PlayStation coming out with theirs, no release date, no price or anything, but it's going to be coming out. There's titles already, they are pretty much ready to roll for it. Um, Microsoft and Xbox looking at the same. You have the new Oculus Rift coming out. Was that $600-700, something like that, and Samsung's one as well. So we're in a big trend at the moment of VR, and that's all it is. It's just a trend. I don't. People are all saying, "Oh, no, gaming's going to change. It's going to change gaming." It won't. It won't. It's not going to change gaming. It's going to be a novelty, like the way 3D TVs are or were. Because you look now, 3D is dead. Boom, gone. Like you go back a couple of years ago, every satellite company was saying, "Oh, yeah, we've 3D channels and we've this and we've that, and 3D TVs the way to go." Now, no one talks about 3D. It's going to be the same with VR. VR is just gonna it's gonna be good for gaming for some projects, like to show off. Like it's good on YouTube. You can pop on the Oculus Rift or whatever you've got and show someone going, "Ah, fuck, I'm gonna hit the ground." But you know, as the same argument everyone has made on this topic, like when you're a gamer and you come home from work, you want to pick up a controller. You just want to pick up this. You want to sit down, relax, play a game. You don't want to have rigging up wires around your head and popping this thing on. Oh, then fucking motion sickness as well as tired from work. You don't want that strain on you after a day. And it's just going to be something that's a real novel thing. And prices, I suppose not everyone's going to be going out and buying them, like if they're, obviously 600-700 quid. And then with the Oculus Rift, you're going to need a big beast of a machine to run everything on it, because it's so demanding. So not everyone's going to have that either. So it's going to be an awful lot of people who are just really, really into technology, and they just want it just as a thing for that, just something cool to have, to say, "Oh yeah, I had the Oculus Rift, I had virtual reality." In 20 years' time, when they're saying, "What's that thing?" That was a thing that we all thought was going to take off, and it won't. Now I can see people probably will use it for things like simulation games and stuff like that, so you can look around and pull levers and do this, that, and the other. Or like some people were saying, like they could use it for at colleges and stuff like that for training people, medical reasons, like practicing surgery or something like that, and it's a real surgery simulator. Like you can see implications like that of the technology, but not in gaming. It's not going to get that far ahead, and most people just prefer to have either a mouse and keyboard or just a gamepad in their hands and play their games that way. They don't want, as I said, rigging all this crap up, and they don't want to put, like, if you've got a PS4 or Xbox One, you've already spent 400 quid and you have a couple of hundred quid's worth of games, so you don't want to have to spend more money than another, like we don't know what the Sony piece is going to cost. It'll probably cost nearly as much as the system itself, to pop on top of that. And it's like we've seen stuff like with the Kinects and the iToys and these, and I know they're different things, but they're just things that are just in a trend, and people just buy into them and say, yeah, that's going to take off, and it doesn't. I think VR will disappear slowly, and it'll pop back up again, like in 2 or 3 generations down the road again. Be like, "Oh no, this is new VR and it's wireless, and it's just like a set of glasses like these, and you just pop them on and everything comes beams into your head, and you get transported into a room and all this." It's like the Matrix. But until we literally have the Matrix, I think VR is just not going to take off to the levels people are thinking. It's just something that's novel. It's something that's everyone's jumping on it now because they've seen the success of the first Oculus Rift, and other projects that have come along. They see that people are interested in it, but that's mainly people that are really tech kind of interested in. People are interested in having everything as soon as it comes out. "Oh, I have to have this because it's the new thing, and I have to have that, and I have to have that." But I just don't think it's going to take off to the levels people are expecting, and Sony are putting an awful lot of hope into this for their system, and I don't think it's going to pay off for them either. I think it's going to be like, well, to be fair, at the same time, I don't think it's going to pay off, but they've sold enough systems. I'd be more worried with Microsoft because they've sold only half as many systems. At least with Sony, they'll still make numbers. Their numbers will always look better, but I think it's a novel idea. It's not going to be around a whole lot longer. It's going to be, at the moment, everyone's saying VR is the future. Wait, you see 6-9 months down the line, it's like, phew, nothing made, no new titles coming out for it, or very little coming out, and it'll just be slid under the rug. And are you making a Oculus Rift third one? No. Are you making a Sony? No, we're not doing anything. No. So it's going to come to that. It's just everyone's jumping on the bandwagon at the moment, and we just have to ride it out. But I wouldn't get too worried for anyone who thinks that your controller is going to suddenly be obsolete and you're going to have to come home and rig yourself up like in Demolition Man, big helmet over your head or something. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So that's just a quick conversation on VR. I just don't think it's going to be what certain people are calling it, like, it's the future. It's not the future yet. So I've been Smiggles. Hope you liked the video. Give me a like, comment, dislike, subscription if you like my channel, and I'll chat to you guys in another video. Thanks. Good luck.